Trouser Anonymity. Huh? You must be sitting there sometimes thinking, that's very interesting, Thatcher Joe. But what are you wearing? Down below. Got a bit of a Dr. Seuss going on today. Poet, didn't know it. Overkill really, innit? Didn't need that bit. No. So, what I thought I'd talk about today is the pending issue, life's big question. What's everyone wearing? Down below. I was watching a few videos the other day and I was thinking, alright, you know, sometimes you've got the extreme long shots or the long shots where you look at me getting on filmy or something, and you can clearly see what they're wearing. A lot of the times you get a mid shot, didn't you? Look at me. Ooh, I've given you a thought-provoking mystery now. What am I wearing doing this video? Not gonna reveal it. I might reveal it at the end as a little surprise, or I might not. You can always stay to the end, just see what I did. 90% of the time you probably get in, especially now because it's winter, and you think, ooh, it's a bit chilly today, I could put my pyjamas on. So I'm thinking 85% on average of YouTubers are probably wearing pyjama bottoms. Are you wearing pyjama bottoms? Not gonna tell you. If you think about it, implied trousers aren't the only things we are given that is implied in YouTube videos by YouTubers and their lifestyles. For example, I just said that caption about 5 times because I can't talk. I also did 3 introductions to this video, 2 of which I was very ashamed of, and the third, I'll just leave it. You must have been sitting there sometimes thinking, I wonder what you're wearing. A lot of the time, I think about it when I'm watching a Hannah Hart video. What socks are you wearing? Quite a fan of socks. My nan said, what do you want for Christmas this year? I thought, oh, that's the question you don't want to ask really, isn't it? I don't really want to answer that question. I don't want anything for Christmas. I've never wanted anything for Christmas. Ever since my mum said that having a horse in the back garden wasn't a plausible Christmas present because I wouldn't be able to keep it up, I thought, well, this is crap. This is a load of shite, isn't it? Our garden was pretty small, but we had a small shed. Could have sawed the door in half and had a flap. Fed it carrots. Occasionally. What more did it want? The cheeky git, you know? You had a house to stay in. You could stay in my bed if it was cold. All mapped out. Where's my horse? Don't even like horses. In fact, at zoos, I actually run away from horses because their big stuff just swings everywhere. I'm not really a fan of that. Not really a fan of horses. Retracting from the original pending question, big issue, you can never have too many socks. For example, today I'm trying hard not to actually vomit at my socks. Put them on and I thought, ooh, bit chilly. Look down, got fucking holes in them. Got holes in my socks. Some people might not find that offensive. I find that highly offensive. If I find someone's got a hole in a sock, I point it out straight away. My brother's the worst for that. He always has holes in his socks and I'm like, Bailey, you got a loose spud. And he's like, I really don't care. And I'm sort of like, yeah, but I do. Your loose spud is chilling. Spud is toes, feet, toes. That's what, you know, term we use. Your loose spud is invading the space that I'm looking at, the peripheral vision that I have. Your spud's in it, and I don't like that. It doesn't change the situation. In fact, it just gets worse. Someone buy him some socks. Might ask Nan, actually. Get on the phone to Nan. Oh, Nan, got Bailey some socks? No, love. Please get him some socks, Nan. How did we get here, you might ask? Remember, I was talking about Hannah Hart's socks. So I'm thinking, as a sock fan, what socks is Hannah Hart wearing? Wouldn't it be good if they had like a sock Saturday or a sock Sunday? We could all all the sock fans, rejoice and unite in sock fandom. Oh, that's not a thing, is it, on Tumblr? Tumblr's a feisty place, how about that, eh? Put anything about Doctor Who, you've got a death wish. Have an opinion on the internet about anything, death wish. Screams death wish. In fact, the only reason I didn't have a solo YouTube is because I thought maybe my personality wasn't great. I didn't want to inflict that on anyone. So I thought, get another person to bounce off, and maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe they won't hate you so much. Tried it twice. Failed. Not miserably. Did fail though. Started from the bottom, now we're here. People around me might say, oh, not too keen on your YouTube videos because they're not quite your personality. I would argue that maybe it is my personality, it's just not the portion that I'm giving you. Taking me back to the Trouser Anonymity there. Implied trousers. I haven't told you whether I'm wearing trousers or not, just expected that as a normal human being, I should be wearing trousers. Am I? Aren't I? You tell me. Comparing the idea of implied trousers, we can say, in a hypothetical sense, that maybe this quarter of my personality is the implied other 3/4 of my personality, but on a bigger scale, because you guys have to listen to me. Well, you don't have to listen to me, but if you were available for a conversation, you'd probably cut in a few times, and I'd probably have to respond to you. I don't really like talking at people. What I might do is converse lightly to you guys in an attempted comedic way, and hopefully you'll respond positively to that. And if not, goodbye YouTube. It's been great. Thank you for having me for the third time. It's been a hard work for not a lot. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Not a fan of Drake, but I use that as a quote more often than you know. Another one I'm good with, right, is Harry Potter quotes. I can snip them in and people don't even realise. In fact, while I'm laughing to myself, people are going, why are you laughing at what you've just said? It's not really funny, it doesn't really make sense. And I've gone, Harry Potter. They don't laugh, but I'm laughing. We're halfway there. For example, Mum said, how many bits of bread do you want with your egg? I said, I'll take the lot. She didn't understand. She's not seen that Harry Potter film. Wasted on her, really. Troll in the Dungeon, I've used that a few times. Bear with me, a little bit of thinking going on. It's hard for me too, I understand. Hypothetically, I could be showing you all of my personality, or just a small bit, yeah? Hypothetically, I could be wearing trousers, or I could not. Hypothetically, I could have edited the crap out of this video. Could have said no sentences at all. I could have just said loads of words and shoved it all together. If I say an opinion on the internet, please don't shoot me down. Just be like, hey Kay, I have a different opinion from that. And I'll be like, great, let me know about that. Yeah? And let's all have an opinion of equal standing, share it, and be nice to each other. How about that? Yeah? A bit of internet niceness. Cheers for watching.